Hey everyone, welcome if you're new here. My name is Missy and this is Tarot with No Filters. If you're returning, I am so happy to have you back, and don't forget to like and subscribe to all notifications if you haven't already. Also, feel free to leave me some comments down below and let me know which of these messages resonate for you in your situation. So y'all, let's get into it. Now, for this reading, we will be checking the energy to see what your twin flame is hiding from you at this time. So y'all, I have meditated over the energy and shuffled the decks. I'm using 2 decks for this. And so we're just going to get right into it. I'm going to shuffle just a bit more. So, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Universe, what is my collective twin flame hiding from him at this time? Gratitude. Let's see what come out. We had 2 come out. First one is Smell the Roses. And the second one is Feminine Energy. The first vibe I'm getting is that this person is watching you at this time. You may be in separation or not in communication, but they are watching you in the shadows. I feel like they are reminiscing on you and your connection while they watch your social media. Like they watch you live life and they reminiscing on y'all times together. They kind of just watch you in the shadows. This person wishes they would have invested more in the connection with you. I feel like a sense of loss or regret about not putting in as much energy as they should have, or as they now know they should have. Too many. What else is the collective's twin flame hiding at this time? Gratitude. Burned bridges. So your twin may feel like they have burned a bridge with you. They may feel like you've moved on or you're moving on. Maybe you turn your back on them because they didn't invest in you like they should have in the beginning. But they're hoping that they can get one chance to get you back. Some of you might like to go bowling, or that might be something that you and your twin have done together or enjoy doing together. For some of you, the reason you and this person may be in separation is because they had a lot of options chasing behind them, and they didn't make you a priority, or like I said, they didn't pour into this because they had so many options. I feel like they were trying to explore all the options. And so you may have turned your back on them because of this. But this person regrets that. Hopeful. Yeah, this person, your twin, is hopeful that they can get another chance with you, another chance to make it right, another chance to make you a priority. It might have taken you walking away or pulling back your energy for them to realize how deep their feelings for you ran, or how much they cared. and to feel the effects of you being gone out of their life. And that's why they kind of watching you from the background. That's where the smell the roses come in, the first card. It's like, now that you pulled away, it gave them room to miss you and to see. You know how sometimes it's hard to see all of something when you close to it, but when you take a step back and you have some time to not be like in that, it's hard to explain. How can I say it? It's like when you newly in a connection and you like are real excited, and so you kind of look past the person's flaws sometimes. It's like you in that honeymoon phase. But this person has set back out the honeymoon phase because you have pulled away, and that you pulling away has made them see you as a whole. Like, this is so hard to explain. It's like they can see past the honeymoon phase and they still are very intrigued, very interested. Like they're looking at you as a whole. And harmony. This person feels like you give them peace. What are you the other half? And they want to balance the situation. They know that they're the reason that it's unbalanced. But they are hopeful that they can fix that. Maybe they can mend the bridge. For some of you, they might try to come back with small gestures or moving slow. Just try to slowly rebuild the connection on a stable foundation so that it's long lasting. Bottom of the deck is masculine energy. So this is definitely your divine masculine, because we already got feminine energy out here. And with it being on the bottom of the deck, that lets me know that they know that this is a deeper connection. They might know that this is a soul connection. Or I feel like this separation that you in gave them the chance to realize that this was a deeper connection, because they can't get you off their mind. They can't stop watching you or checking on you. And I feel like for some of you, they may have made you feel like they was happy having all these options. But once you pulled away, you pulled your energy back, they realized that none of these options really mattered. They were just all extras. And you was the main character. But it took you pulling away for them to know that. Hopeless just came out. For some of you, they might have had several options, like 9, 10 options. And they may feel like they went too far. They may not be able to rekindle with you. And it's because they burned the bridge. And it's a heavy sense of loss. Like the idea of losing you forever makes this person's chest tight. Like they literally feel physical pain when thinking about it. This person thinks about you a lot at night, in the dark, or like when they laying down. They think about the situation. They think about if they can come back from this burned bridge. Don't burn a bridge until you know you don't have to cross it again. That's what they come to realize. I think when they burnt the bridge, whatever mind state they was in at that time, maybe they thought they wasn't going to have to come back across it. Or maybe they thought you was going to be just like, or you was just like the rest of the options. On Burn Bridge, if you can see how close but separated that last matches. At first, they thought you were like the rest of the options that were chasing them or they were surrounded around, but they realized that you stood out from the crowd. But it took for you to pull back. And once you pulled back, they could take in your essence. They could take in the full you and realize that you were separate from that crowd. You moved on your own. Karmics. Yeah, this person is surrounded by shallow people or people that may be chasing them, but they don't feel like these people compare to you or can offer them anything except maybe looks, or they may have ill intentions when it comes to connecting with your person. But it's like, even if these people are crowded around your twin, they look through this crowd at you. Because you still stand out, no matter how these other options look, act, throw themselves at your person. We had 3 come out. Puzzled. Yeah, I feel like there was a point where this person your twin was conflicted between choosing you and leaving alone these karmics. Like, it was tempting because they had so many options. They struggle with the idea of choosing one or settling down. But once you pull back your energy, like, now I guess that's why they're realizing that it's a deeper connection, because they confused as to why they can't let you go or they can't move on from you. Once you pull back, you begin to stand out more from the crowd. Isolation. This person may be self-isolating. I feel like a deep sense of loss because they may feel like, hopeless. Some of them feel like they can't come back from what they did to you or how they treated you before or making you an option or how obvious it was. Like, it could have been, this person could have broke your heart. Like, your twin could have really broke your heart or flaunted multiple options or lovers in front of you. Just on some, I'm single so I could do whatever, not realizing that they had deeper feelings for you until you pulled back. Clingy. If this person gets an opportunity to get back with you, they're going to be clingy. Because now they realize, once they got a chance to pull back and smell the roses, now they realize who you are to them. And that you are their counterpart. And the more they think about you to themselves in this isolation or at night, the more clingier they feel to you. It's like, even if they're surrounded by people, they still feel lonely without you. And it's like they realize that they probably let the love of their life slip away. And possibly forever. Because they couldn't see through these options. Or see past their little head. What else is the collector's twin flame hiding? Apology. They want to apologize for their bad decisions. They want to try to heal the situation and make it right. They want to bring peace to the situation. But some of them not sure the apology would be enough. Bottom of the deck. Wishful thinking. They want a second chance, but they feel like it could just be wishful thinking on their part. Like they may have done too much or went too far or hurt you too much. And they're not sure they can come back for it. Paranoid. Yeah, this person is paranoid that they may lose the love of their life forever. Now that they realize who you are after you was gone, they're paranoid that they might lose that love forever. Bottom of the deck is chaos, upheaval, disaster, downfall. I feel like they feel like losing you is going to be their downfall. Like life won't be the same. Now this person is like falling in love with you in your absence because they realize who you are then once you was gone. And now they thinking about all the ways they did you wrong and they wishing they could go back and take it all back. Because it took you to step away from the crowd that was chasing them or after them to see who you was. For some of you, they got several baby moms or baby dads that was after them. Or they may just have several options. But they hopeful. They don't have a lot of hope because some of them, they feel like they went too far, but they hopeful that y'all can bounce back from this. And if they ever get the chance to try to make it right with you, they're going to be clingy because they realize who you are and they wouldn't want to mess it up again. Because losing you now feels like an upheaval. One more. Shuffle. Switching decks. What is the collective twin flame hiding? Self-indulgence. They chased after all these karmics and these options because they didn't have any self-worth or they didn't value themselves as much as they should have. And they needed to do some shadow work. Because they need to figure out, or they needed to figure out why you need so many people around to feel fulfilled. That's something about you. Because first you got to enjoy your own company before you can invite somebody else's company in and appreciate it. Cut down. You may be giving this person a silent treatment, but they are feeling a separation. You definitely in separation with them, and they are confused about how to get out of it with you. They don't know how to move away from this. They feel like stagnant, negative energy. For some of you, this might have been a continuous cycle. Like you may have given your twin more than one chance and they cheated or they had other options or they lied, and then finally you was over it. You moved away from it. You had to. Mirror. You could be mirroring each other at this time, but you just putting up a better face. You got a better poker face. Because I feel like you dealt with the separation when it originally happened. And so now you at a point of moving forward and healing. Where this person was partying and trying to pursue all these options. And it took them some time after pursuing these options and seeing that it was all shallow options. It took them some time to really face their feelings about the separation with you. Camera. Yeah, this person is reminiscing on times you spent together. And I feel like they learning. Or they learn from the separation. They learn from losing you. What you meant to them. Bottom of the deck is teddy bear. Interested in you. Blooming romance. Flirting. Wanting to date. So they want to come back in and start the connection over. But they're not 100% sure they can. Yep, and it came back out. They want to apologize. Somebody might, if they come in with an apology, they might show up with a teddy bear or flowers. Two just came out. Not today. But they worried that you're still upset. And that you won't try to hear them out. And twin flames. So this is definitely your twin flame. But they worried that you might not want to hear them out when they come back in. This is also why they're going to show up with a gift. It might be a teddy bear, flowers, candy. They might invite you to a setup at the beach. They know that they hurt you and they want to fix it. They want to make it right. They're hoping they get the opportunity to make it right. Because for some of you, they feel like you done moved past them already. They feel like the bridge is burned. They went too far. Or they gave you too much time to heal on your own. Sometimes people will do that. They be gone so long, you learn how to live without them. They give you just enough time to heal yourself on your own. Paradise. Yeah, so now this person is feeling like you paradise. And they want to go back to that honeymoon phase. Because they realize that you're a twin flame or it's a deeper connection. That's why they couldn't let you go. But they, again, they're not sure they can come back from it though. Because you're giving this person a silent treatment. You might have them blocked. Or you might not respond to their text. You might leave them on red. Seduction. For some of you, when they reach back out, they're going to try to have a sexual encounter with you. Especially if they ask to take you on a date. And it's on a beach or to a restaurant. I feel like they feel like possibly sex could start to fix the connection. Poker face. Yeah, I said that. You got the poker face going. And this person, that's why they, and that's what's also making them more clingy, because you got a good poker face going. They're worried if you really move past them, if you moved on, do you even care anymore? And that's partially why they want to come in with sex. They feel like possibly they could get the connection back or get you back into them, on them, with sex and seduction and gifts. Talking. It fit a focus. Sorry, y'all. Interested, awaiting messages. Yeah, this person is about to reach out and ask you. They might reach out with an apology and ask to take you out. For some of them, they might, when they reach out, they might apologize and ask to take you out and make it seem like it's just on a, I'm taking you out to go along with the apology. But not that they trying to make something work, just to, as an apology, they're taking you out. But really, they want to restart the connection. Last one. What is the collective's twin flame hiding? Last one. Clarity and truth. Revelations, honor, protection, determination. So for some of you, if you meet up with this person, I feel like they might feel like they have no choice but to tell you the truth or lose you forever. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is shock. Sudden change, sudden news, surprising epiphany, transformation. You might be shocked by whatever they say because it's all or nothing for some of you. Like, it's either they put it all out there on the table and be honest with you about their feelings and their mistakes and apologize and sincerely try to restart the connection on a more stable foundation, like starting from the beginning, like first date, like my name is, and just completely starting over and proving themselves to you. Like, they got to put it all out there or lose you forever. That's how they feeling, and they can't fathom the thought of losing you forever. It would send them into depression. They're hoping that they can repair this bridge one brick at a time. But for some of you, they're definitely going to try to start with sex to repair it. Yeah, for some of you, they're going to show up. If they take you on a date or if they come to your house, they're going to show up with flowers and a bear. They also may want to send you to a spa or plan a date where you go to a spa as a couple. And at the spa, they would tell you the truth about their feelings for you. Like, I'm getting all in that. Like, this person feel like they got to put it all out there or lose you forever. Like, you ain't playing with them no more. That's it. Like, you might have called them on their bullshit and they didn't make a move or they didn't be 100 with you and you moved around. Like, you blocked them energetically. Like, you just moved on. You healed yourself and you moved on. And they thought that they wouldn't be bothered by it. And at first, maybe they wasn't because they was out exploring these karmic options. But once they realized these options didn't compare in the least bit, they got a shock when they realized you stood out and they might have burned the bridge with their twin flame. So now they want to come in doing all they can, which is why they could come in and want to take you to a spa, like an expensive spa. Like, they might come in too with their money. They want to try to win you over or woo you with sex and money to get you back open to rebuilding a connection, because this person feel like they can't be without you. They can't, like, y'all are meant to be in this lifetime, and they fucked it up, so they gotta make grand gestures to fix it because they hurt you. But they paranoid that they might have went too far with the options. They might have flaunted them a little too hard on social media in front of you, trying to hurt you. And they might have given you too long to heal yourself during the separation. But for some of you, you got a good poker face going because y'all really mirror each other. You might miss this person. You might even want to be back. But you got a good poker face going, and so they can't tell. But you both might have dealt with this separation and isolation. This is very specific. For some of you, you may have at some point, it's like a last ditch effort to see their response or something. You might have reached out to them after you drew the line to suggest or mention a hookup, a sexual hookup between you and them. But at some point you moved on and started healing yourself, and once you started healing yourself, this person began to sit back and see who you was and see that you was the other half. You the twin flame. You the feminine energy, they're the masculine energy. And now their world is in an upheaval because they realize they didn't lost the love of their life, or possibly lost the love of their life, and possibly completely burned the bridge that they want to cross back over. And they can't tell how you feel about it because you got this poker face going, but they hopeful that they can get back. And they feel like they got to put it all out there. They don't have no choice at this point because they did too much. So to get back, they got to put it all out there, the complete and entire truth. And that's all you looking for. That's all you trying to hear. Otherwise, you just wasting each other's time. Because you ain't taking nothing less. Because some of them just went too far. They might even flaunt the exes in front of you. Like some of the options might have been exes, or like I said, baby moms, baby dads. It might have been a point where you thought they always gonna deal with these people because they got kids with them, and so you gracefully bowed out. And maybe they expected you to fight for them, but you bowed out and went to heal on your own. But with shock being on the bottom of the second deck, when this person come in, they transforming their mindset about how they think, because it's like whatever I gotta do to get you back, whatever money I gotta spend, whatever I gotta tell you, no matter how nervous it makes me to tell you or how vulnerable I gotta be, I'm gonna have to do it because now I realize who you are to me. But yeah, collective, so that is what your twin flame is hiding from you at this time. If you can resonate with this energy, feel free to leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, collective. Bye.